Happy St. Patty's Day and happy 16.4. As you can see, Skelly just finished 16.4, and what he's doing right now is not what I'd recommend you doing right after it, okay? Don't do that. Sorry, Skelly, you look a little broken there. All right, so first drill is going to be a glute smash. So hear me out. Watch what I do and do what I do. You're gonna place this ball on your butt, not in your butt, okay? Place it on the outside of your hip, just below the top of your pelvis, okay? Keep that leg nice and long and just kind of sink in. Do kind of a little bit of a lean, gangster lean we call it, okay? Now, what I'm gonna do after sinking in, finding that most tender tissue on the side of my hip, that side butt, I'm gonna go ahead and drop my knee down and bring it up, like a hello position. Anyway, I want you to do this for a minute at least on one spot that's most tender. Okay, and then you're gonna roll to kind of the back side of that glute near the bikini line, sacrum. Go ahead and take that leg and bend and extend that leg. Okay, so I'm right on the edge of that sacrum, not on the bone, still on the meaty tissue, bending and extending, okay? If that's too much for you because you're using your ass a lot in this workout and hinging and squatting and pulling, you can just lay here, okay? Ball on the butt, on the meat, and just breathe, okay? The point is that ball sinks in to that tissue, relaxes it, and you get blood flow. Second drill, so 2 minutes each glute. Spend more time if you want. Second drill is the, well, it's kind of like, pretend like you're a good witch about to get on their broom or barbell, okay? Who needs a broom when you got a freaking barbell? So stick that barbell right up where it counts, right on the insertion of that hamstring. If you look at Skelly's private parts, you can see where those muscles attach, but he's a little dead right now. So find the insertion where that hamstring sits attached to that ischial tuberosity, we call it, whoa, the bone of your pelvis, okay? And you can just go ahead and bend and extend your leg, just like so. This is way better than a broom, way better, yeah. And you can also rotate, so internally rotate your hip, externally rotate your hip. And I'll work down into a different part of my hamstring, okay? I want you to explore your hamstring, internally, externally rotating, bending, flexing your leg, okay? All the way to just above the knee. Most likely you're gonna find that the upper quarter is gonna be a lot stiffer and tight from this workout. Okay, then the next one, this is a more pulmonary neurologic drill. What you're gonna do is you're gonna get next to a rig, okay? And just start, okay, you're gonna bring your feet as close together as you can and squat down. Yes, I'm rounding my spine right now. Not loaded, I want flexion, my head is up. And I'm gonna play around with where I feel the best kind of opening up of my back, okay? So for me, it's here. For some of you, it might be up here, okay? For some of you, it might be lower. But what feels the best, okay? And I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna close my mouth, take a nice breath in through my nose, push my rib cage into my thighs, hold the inhale for 5 seconds and breathe out, and kind of collapse. And I wanna feel a pulling in my shoulder, okay? I want to feel an elongating of my back. There is a lot of extension hinging in this workout. So your back is probably going to be pretty tight. So create some space back there, some decompression, some traction, okay? This is an easy way to do that. You can also, let's say one side feels a little bit tighter, you can go ahead and hold on with one arm. Same thing. Go ahead and breathe. Hold the inhale and breathe out. And relax. 2 minutes each position, okay? And then 1 to 2 minutes with just one arm, whatever side feels tighter, or both. Okay, the last drill is to help with that upper trap, levator tension that you're gonna get. Probably get some neck tension, okay, with bending over, you know, if you have your neck extended, which we don't want you to do a lot in workouts, but it's gonna happen with wall balls, especially depending on where you stand. Those upper traps and levator scapula are going to be a little tight. And instead of just smashing and stretching, let's do a drill that involves breathing, chilling, and total relaxation of that shoulder and upper trap. I like the sound of that, don't you? Yeah. So I'm going to place the band around my elbow, okay? And I'm going to hold my hand with my other hand, okay? And I'm going to side bend away, so kind of creating some elongation here. And then my thoracic spine, I'm also going to bend away. And I'm just going to go ahead and breathe here. The goal is that I feel a decrease in tension. I'm kind of elongating upper trap, levator, as well as getting some traction in that shoulder joint. I want the elbow in front of my pelvis. Other option is I can just hold it and do the same thing, okay? You might get a little bit different kind of pull here, but you're getting the same effect. You're just gonna have a little bit more activity in your forearm, that's all. And your grip might just be lost after this 16.4. So you guys, you're gonna at least spend 2 minutes each side, each drill, okay? Do not skimp on the time. Okay, that will help you recover so the workout the next day, and 16.5 will benefit from what you do now. Have fun with this, let us know how you do. Have a good one. Oh, Skelly. Keep drinking, my friend.